maybe it's because we have such a lack of human connection that it's probably something, in history people may have done in groups like, the writer circle in Paris or whatever. I imagine Gertrude Stein and Hemingway and all those people kind of.
How great would it be to be in like Gertrude's salons?
Yeah. Well, we can't be in Gertrude's salon, but maybe we can be in ChatGPT's or pods.
Right?
Maybe that's a good prompt. Maybe I'll say, pretend you're Gertrude Stein and give me feedback.
Right. That actually that's something I also would probably feel less ethically dubious about too, because I think a lot of Gertrude Stein stuff is now sort of like, open source as opposed to, or like open access as opposed to like heavily copywritten.
How do you feel is like an ethical way of using ChatGPT to help aid in creative endeavors like writing books?
I think that using ChatGPT or really any large language model, I think ChatGPT is a good one, especially if your process is going to be like more creative. I think Claude is another really good one that could do, because they're both really good at sounding very human, just on their own. And they're also good at taking direction about sounding like specific humans.
Right.
The thing that I do like about them, though, is that I can just, especially when it comes with a lot of the creating that I do right now, sort of like wholesale redesigning a whole bunch of my courses to go like, how do I adjust for AI? How do I give my students this? But also like, how do I do more transparent stuff? So I take things I already have and I'll say, these are my goals for what I want to do with these like assignments or this thing that I'm going to draft for, communicating with students. And this is the voice I would like for it to have. And, it's also really good at kind of helping me organize my thoughts and pick priorities, which it sounded to me like that's kind of where your brain is a lot. It's just sort of everywhere. And so I just need help sorting through it all, which is where I am like 95% of the time. And so it gives me a lot of help in sorting through the mess and figuring out, here's how I want to structure this. Or, I thought I really wanted to explore A when really it seems I'm more interested in like X.
Yeah, exactly.